What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Slave Assassin 11 here, and today I'm bringing you guys my very first Destiny commentary. Now, I have been playing Destiny for about the last 2 weeks. However, I played the first week on the Xbox One and then decided to switch to the PS4 due to the exclusives and different things like that. And I have to say, I'm not that good at that game. So if you guys see me really sucking, that's why. I'm pretty new to the game in general, and I'm playing against a lot of guys who have been playing the game for a while. And I will say it's not an easy game to pick up. Not as easy as Halo. Very similar to Halo, which is why I do get a good amount of kills, but it is totally different than Halo. Especially what I notice is when you're sprinting, it's really hard to turn your body. Like the sensitivity of regular turning compared to when you're sprinting and turning is totally different, and that kind of throws me off just a little bit. It's not too bad. I wish that you could maybe switch that up and you know, kind of set those two separately from each other, but you can't, and that's fine. Or maybe you can. I just haven't figured it out yet. I'm not really sure, to totally be honest with you. But so yeah, if you guys see me really sucking, that's why. I am using the auto rifle, so Galahad. Actually, it's like Galahad or Galahad, or I'm not really sure what it is and what its name would be considered, but it is just a rare auto rifle, not a legendary or anything like that. But it works really well whenever the level advantage is disabled, due to the fact that we're all basically using like the same guns or whatnot, just not the same amount of perks, which is kind of what screws me a little bit. And my secondary is the Murmur fusion rifle. Now, I really don't know much about the good guns in this game, but I've been told this is one of the better fusion rifles in the game. I'm sure there's an exotic out there that's much better, but this is what I've been told is very good for the legendary classes. So once again, I do suck at the game. I totally apologize about that, but I wanted to let you guys know that I really am enjoying this game. If you're part of the Destiny community, I am at level 32 hunter now. I can't get to 34 at the moment because there's only 2 people in that I play with, just me and my buddy, and so we really can't do the high PoEs, or we really can't do trials. And we really just can't do the raids because you're going to need 6-man groups. So if any of you guys are out there and you're into Destiny and you're into wanting to help me and you're part of my subscribers or whatnot, I would definitely appreciate you guys help me. I am on the PS4, so that is where I'll be maining. I do still have my Xbox Destiny, but I have a level 19 hunter on there, and I probably won't be continuing to play on there just due to the exclusives on the PS4, and as well as the fact that Black Ops 3 is going to be a PS4 timed exclusive, not a regular exclusive. I don't like how people are spamming that word so much, but it is a timed exclusive. Even I spam it. I mean, I'm totally just said that Destiny, exclusive Destiny, and that's definitely not the truth. It's not exclusive to the PS4, but the DLC and everything comes out early on a PS4, as well as they have certain items and guns that you cannot get on the Xbox One. But it's still, the Xbox One version is still really good. I noticed that the connection is really good. The PS4 can be a little shaky sometimes. I mostly get really good lobbies, but there's every once in a while I get a lobby that's super laggy and little weird things happen. But generally, they are really good. And like I said, I switched because of the fact that Black Ops 3 is going to be a time exclusive on here. All the pros are going to be switching to here, and as well as you know, I play game battles on the Xbox One, and now I want to switch over to the PS4 just due to the fact that this will be where the specialty for Call of Duty is now. Now, I really do like the fact that Sony is getting so many of these exclusives. I've seen Mad Max has an exclusive. I believe Hitman has an exclusive beta on the PS4. I think that's Battlefront may be kind of a timed exclusive for the PS4. So the PS4 is totally killing it right now. And as a longtime Xbox guy, I really like to see that because I've always been kind of a flip-flop guy. I like to see my rivals essentially do well because I'm not really that much into rivalries. For instance, I'm a Steelers fan. Pittsburgh Steelers, NFL team in the United States, if you don't know. I'm a huge fan of theirs, and our rival is the Cleveland Browns. Now, however, it's weird as it sounds, I actually enjoy seeing the Browns do good. As long as it's not against my Steelers, you know, as long as we can beat them every time, I do enjoy seeing the Browns do good. I don't like to see them do bad. I'm also a Michigan Wolverine fan, which is a NCAA football team, and so my rival is Ohio State. However, whenever Ohio State won the national championship, I was pretty pumped because I do live in Ohio. I know everybody's going to be like, why are you not an Ohio State fan when you live in Ohio? Family's from Michigan, so that's why I kind of fell into the Michigan trap. But anyways, I'm from Ohio, so I really, really do enjoy seeing the Ohio team succeed. Even though they're not directly my favorite team, and in fact, they should be my most hated team, I still do enjoy seeing them succeed in what they do. So that's kind of why I really enjoy seeing the PlayStation take off now. PlayStation's got a lot of hate and it didn't get no love for years. Everything that was coming out was an Xbox, and PlayStation, everything just kind of seemed ported to it, glitchy, and not that great. So now that everything is switching to the PS4, I really think that's cool. Plus, we have to be honest. I mean, the Xbox One has a lot of cool features. The HoloLens and everything that's coming out is really, really cool. But when it comes down to it, the PS4 is the better console. It is the more smooth console. It runs games better. It usually can hold a better FPS just due to the hardware that's inside of it. Now, I'm sure Xbox One will fix that with a future Xbox One update, probably have a little bit of better hard drive, or it'll be smaller, or whatever it may be. They may fix their console, and they may come out with a lot of good stuff, because I do remember when the PS3 and the Xbox 360 came out, the PS3 was kind of the top dog. But quickly, because of the fact it was so hard to program for the PS3, everything switched to the 360, and 360 became the top dog, which was still, to this day, my favorite console I've ever owned, even better than the N64, which was a great one, but I had way more memories on the 360 of great games, plus great social experiences. So I was really pumped for the Xbox One to be great, but I have to be honest with myself, and everybody else should be honest with themselves too, they really screwed up the Xbox One. It doesn't hold up even close to PCs. I remember when the 360 and the PS3 came out, the reason they were so awesome was because they were rather close to a PC, not really close, but they were rather close to PC power, if not just as powerful and just as good looking. Whereas in this generation, we really got held back by the Xbox One. Now, the PS4 has hit most games at 1080p, and sure, people say, well, they dropped a few frames. I watched a comparison of the Xbox One and the PS4 when it came down to Advanced Warfare, and Advanced Warfare ran at about a steady 60 on the Xbox One, and every once in a while it dropped to 58 on the PS4. Now, if you guys know anything about PCs and you play around with FPS, you know that a 2-frame difference is not even noticeable. Literally not even noticeable. If the number wasn't up in this counter, like the little counter wasn't up in the corner, you would have never known that even happened. But since it did happen, I guess you could see the Xbox One is better. However, I don't think that's going to happen this year. I think that the PS4 version is going to be the one that runs at a solid 60, and the Xbox One might be the one that drops around. But maybe not, because the Xbox is always the one that dims back their texture pack so hard that it allows the game to run at 60 frames per second, whereas the PS4 is 1080p 60 frames per second. So I really think that it was good to move to the PS4, just for all games, and including Destiny. I really just wish at this point that Halo would move to the PS4, and of course that's not going to happen because that's a a Microsoft game. But how cool would it be if Halo did move to the PS4? I think that'd be pretty slick, actually. But so yeah, I know it's been a while since I put out a commentary like this, maybe like a week or so, and before that, months and months and months. But like I said, I really want to start getting back into YouTube. I just had to find a fun game that I enjoy, and I think I found it in Destiny. So I really hope that I can find some other people to play with. We can get our group a little bit bigger, and I hope that I can see more of you Guardians, aka Guardians, out in the field. So have a good day, have a good night, and peace.